版。シングルに予定されていたカントリーパンケーキは他の音と一緒に今年後半 LP として発売される予定。
Well, I think the Glasgow scene was really, still is, but very close-knit, and because I think it's just a matter of who your friends are.
You don't know
any friends.
Why?
So,
Why not?
I think also the time that it happened as well. A lot of bands had already been set up and formed their own wee cliques and groups. You know, they'd already been associated with each other. There was already a family tree sort of thing, and when we came along, we just didn't fit into any of that. We didn't have any real connections with any of the other bands that were kicking about Glasgow at the time.
What's it like coming from Strathbungo, where where you live? Has this been a source of
formative
inspiration?
Influence, yeah.
In what way?
Well, it's I think the sense of the absurd is highly pointed in everything we do, and I think Strathbungo really sort of engenders that sort of.
We just woke up one day and found we were actually living at Strathbungo.
You found you were there, transported.
Somebody told us we were actually living there, we didn't know.
Well, a lot of time, record sleeves really define the record. I mean, you can't, you know, Sgt. Pepper's looks like Sgt. Pepper's. You know, Beggar's Banquet looks like Beggar's Banquet, so we want the record sleeves to look like, you know, the records that's in them. There's a lot of care going into it, because I think it's like, also it gives us an opportunity to put something across that we couldn't put across in the songs themselves. You know, most of them, I mean, it is for fun as well. I mean, it's like kids get together and making collages. I wouldn't like to compare us to, like, say how, you know, it's great art or anything, but I mean, you know, you don't find a lot of great art that's deadly serious. I mean, there's got to be humour in there as well. And I think that's missing in a lot of things. I think if the press notice that, then they're halfway to understanding the type of things we're trying to do.
If we can still write songs together, then we'll still be together, because the whole thing's built around songwriting. It really is. I mean, the songwriting partnership that we've got is like, it's like, let's generate love, you know. If we couldn't do that anymore, then the band wouldn't be there. I didn't think it would be so easy, but we just took to it and it was really good, and it became like, it's almost like a separate thing. The Bachelor Pad in the studio and the Bachelor Pad live are almost like two different groups, because the Bachelor Pad live is
it's quite noisy, isn't it, really?
It's a beast.
Is it noisy?
You know, you can finally craft things, but there's no point in trying to finally craft a gig, because it'll never be perfect. It'll never be the way you want it. So I think it's a different experience. Seeing a band live, you want to see them live. I mean, it's got to be charged with something.
今のは一体何だったんでしょうね。とりあえず、いいインタビューとそして音をお届けしました。さあ来週も同じポップタイム同じポップで、そして小田にポップチャンネルでトランスミッションを見てくださいということで、最後はこれでお別れしたいと思います。ダグラス君お疲れ様でした。どこ行くんでしょうね。